SpeedlightPhotographers.com. Peter here, guys. How are you doing? Today we're gonna have a little bit different type of photography, cosmetic, commercial photography for Loreal. L'Oreal? How do you pronounce this? I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna have a very dramatic, very neon-like lighting. This time we're gonna use flash. Some of my subscribers ask, like, can you do a little bit flash? Can you put Godox, this guy, Godox V860 to the test? I said yes, you can get commercial grade with this EOS R with Tamron 70, the Tamron 24 to 70 Mark II f 2.8. I'm gonna grab this camera and show you some close-ups, how we set the scene and things like that, and just gonna take the shot, see if you guys see anything or not. As you can see, it is totally black scene, meaning the light that I have here for myself, for you guys to see me, it is not gonna affect the shot. The shot is gonna be lit by three different flashes. Okay, let's get started. Let me show you what I have here first. All right, guys, as you can see here, I have my camera with transmitter to control the flashes wirelessly. I have my first flash, group A, right here. I'm gonna explain to you what which one does. For this, we are using this snoot from Godox. It is a kit right here, down here you can see. I have a very famous video on YouTube about review of this product, and we have the converter right here in order to match these two and adapt them. And I have gel behind here, and I'm softening the light with this little paper here, and I'm flagging the light because I don't want it to hit my background. I have my product Revital Lift. That's why we lift it up and we make it kind of off the center. This make your skin kind of very like firm and very strong. So the idea is to use a very red light, you know, very powerful. At the same time, I'm using these dummy batteries right here. So I am not using any Canon battery. It is connected to the plug. It's like an AC battery right here, and then connecting my camera to the TV for you guys to see it better. And then I have a transparent sheet here. You will see what it does. And then you see how I mount my flashes right here in one tripod, guys. I have GoPro up here. I am holding this sheet, PVC sheet, and then I have one flash here and another flash here for background with what gel? Red gel on my black background, as you can see here. And this is it. Pretty much that's it. Let's see how it's gonna be, okay? All right, welcome back. One thing I always say is like, my channel is not just taking photo of products or food, doing food photography. We have a total free Photoshop editing of this shot, and I put the link in the description. Make sure you watch that if you don't know how to turn the shot like this. This is a final shot right now you are watching on the video, so make sure you watch that video if it's needed for you. Get something out of it. It is a totally free tutorial, Photoshop tutorial for you guys to, you know, help you if you're a beginner to get something out of it. At the same time, I really want you to communicate. I want you to comment on the video, say something, and tell me how I'm doing, okay? All right, let's start. I already took the shot, and as you can see here, after you guys take the first shot and you get a black background, you are gonna turn your camera, make it manual, no autofocusing. Focusing now is manual. So every time I touch the camera, I'm sure that it will be fine. My shutter speed is 1 to 200th of a second, and f8 I'm using ISO 100. And with this transmitter, we are gonna turn on the background light right now. The background is in the group B, and like this, manual. The power of this flashback here is 1 to 4th of the power. So it's like a quarter. Is it a quarter? Whatever. Ready? This is the first shot. All right, I'm kind of happy with it. Let's flag it with one black card, and as you can see here, I have a little bit of highlight here. Maybe I don't want that. Let's see if I hold this flag here and block the light, what we're gonna get. Is it even in there? All right, ready? Okay, I think it is better. It is totally better. I don't want that much light on my product, right? I am just talking about the background. Now, the second flash, what it's gonna do, it is going to light up the product like this. It lighted up like this. Let me turn on. All right, now we're gonna turn on this flash right here and see what this one does, and turn off the background flash. One flash does one thing for your photography game. This is what we're getting only with this flash. And as you can see, this flag is here for not to let the background be hit by this light. I'm also softening the light to get some highlight around the edge of the product. At the same time, as I said, I am using orange gel to have a warmer tone on my product. Let's see. We don't need this flag, but maybe we need a little bit more highlight. This is what I just made, guys. I have a kind of reflective surface. I'm gonna put it here. First of all, I'm gonna see in the live view what I have there, and then I'm gonna put it right here, and now you see the difference. Impressive. I have more highlights. I like it. It is showing more on the reflection on my black sheet as well. I need one more, I guess, right here. This is a flag for blocking the light, and this is for amplifying the light, whatever you call it. I'm gonna put it here because I'm not seeing any of my label. As you can see here, it is kind of like a 60 degree, and this one is 90 degree right here. Now we're going to take the shot, see what is the difference with the first shot. So by putting this card right here, I am kind of lighting up the other side of the product. Let me turn on the background light. See what we get with only these two flashes, and then you see what this transparent PVC sheet, what it's doing right here, how it is deceiving the eyes without doing that, not that much Photoshop. You know, do everything on set first. And group B, manual. By the way, this flash was to half of the power, and this one was to quarter of the power. So background, quarter of the power with the ISO of 100, shutter speed of 200, and f8. Let's take the shot right now. See what we get. Now this is I kind of like it. This is with this light and the background light. Let me take off this light right here for the label. See what we get. You don't see any label. Now you see the information. By the way, when you are doing product photography, when you're using these kind of reflectors, these kind of white cards, whatever you name it, you gotta play with it, see what angle is doing well. If you're using studio strobes and you have modeling light, in Flash I don't have modeling light. That's why I need to spend a lot of time to see that the angle of the flash is correct with the angle of product or not. Am I getting weird highlights and shadows, or you know how I'm doing? The good things about studio strobes is that you have modeling light. Some flashes you have modeling light, but nowadays you don't have. It's just a marketing trick to sell you more studio strobes. For me, this really works. You can do very professional product food photography at home with this setup. It doesn't matter where you are, what time of the day it is. You just need to make sure you have that black background, black scene, black photo in the beginning. Then you start lighting up with whatever light source, continuous light you have. If you haven't watched my video about the strawberry bowl, we just use continuous black. My Nike shot, a Sephora shot, and another one was Jack Daniel, all continuous light, no flash. This is the first flash photography for cosmetic product photography I'm doing on YouTube, and I think it really worth it. You don't need to throw that much money. Make sure that the degree for my set is like 60, okay? Let's see how it is going. And don't forget that in Photoshop, I'm gonna just brush the highlight and the information of the photo that I have on the label. Let's look at this shot. All right, interesting. The idea of setting this transparent sheet to the edge of the product is like it is lifting up the product. And right here in Photoshop, you will see, if you watch the editing video, how I take out these extra things off everything. I just don't want to do that much Photoshop. I see a little bit of the edge of this white card right here. I turn to live view. I just pull it down a little bit right here. Photoshopped right here, unset, done. I take my shot. Perfecto. Now I have the third flash. Believe it or not, if you guys don't want to buy that kit, AKR1, whatever it is from I put a link in the description about this kit that I'm using for this flash. It's a very good video. It is a $30 kit, and it really makes a difference. I have 3 of them. Anyway, I was using this snoot. This snoot, guys, right here. Can you see it? It has a honeycomb right here. Make sure you use the honeycomb. You will see what I'm going to do with this flash. That's why I put a honeycomb, because I don't want this light to hit anything but where I want. That's why I'm using honeycomb. That's why I'm controlling the light in the snoot. I'm going to turn it on. It's a group C already. Right here, group C. Come up, buddy. It is 1 to 16. The power is 1 to 16. And what this guy is gonna do, I'm gonna turn off all lights except this flash. This is what this guy is doing. This guy will be held right here. This is for lighting up the bottom of my product. You could do it with the flashlight if you have a very powerful one, but this is what it's doing. Look at the shot. One thing, before you start taking shot, this is a YouTube video. But before you start taking shot, make sure you clean up your surface. Otherwise, you gotta spend a lot of time photoshopping those dusts that you don't see, but this guy will show you what's going on there. I'm not gonna touch the anything right here, but I'm just telling you like what is the problem. Anyway, you can watch the editing video, see how I am overlapping all of this, how I'm brushing, how I'm gonna make the final shot in order to, you know, be somewhere in the magazine, in order to sell it out, in order to, you know, there are many brands out there, they are looking for freelancer, you know. Yeah, you can do it, buddy. Just, if you have any question, just drop a comment. I am there for you. You know what I'm saying? The less Photoshop, the better. I think right now we have all the shots that we needed for doing the editing right now. Pretty much that's it. I think we're good. Let's go to Photoshop and see how we'll put it together. I have the link in the description. Make sure you watch it. Let me know what you guys thinking about this video. redphotographers.com. Peter here, guys. I catch you in the next one.